guess similarly to Auburn, a competitive, tight first half where you guys hung with the team, and then second half was a different story. What was working first half that you thought kept in it, and then maybe what went wrong second?
Yeah, Kevin, I thought first and second half, we gave up 46 points. So defensively, not much different, not good either half defensively. Tennessee, more physical than us, created more turnovers. The points off turnovers was a killer. We've talked about our inability at times to take care of the basketball. Live ball turnovers was a huge problem tonight. Tennessee had a better competitive spirit that was plain to see. And, now the schedule hadn't done us any favors. I mean, now we're the last SEC game on a Wednesday night. Mississippi State has off, and we go there. So it's the second time it's happened to us in the last couple of weeks. No excuses. It's a schedule we have, but not easy knowing, again, why we couldn't play on a Tuesday. Not sure why we're the last game on Wednesday and then have another early game, not a late game on Saturday. So a very, very quick turnaround for our team. And we got to draw free throws attempted. That's our game, is getting to the foul line. Tennessee's a very, very physical team. Tennessee opponents, I think, in SEC play average over 22 free throws attempted. Tonight we get 15. We had a goal of trying to get there to 30. We thought that was a realistic goal. We got half of those. So either we got to do a better job, I guess, playing through contact or initiating contact, because that was a big part of the game plan, and we were unable to get free throws attempted.
Yeah, Eric, he's a big dude, but I think he had double his average tonight.
He's phenomenal. He keeps getting better. You know, what you want to see out of players is player improvement, and you can tell he gets in the gym. His mid-range shot from where it was 24, so much improved. Like he can make that shot. He's big. He's physical. He ducks in. I think he's, again, like I said, I think he's one of the most improved players that our league has. He's a big who rebounds the ball, plays really hard. I thought that really Adu and Gainey were the two differences in the game. And Gainey had 17 points in 16 minutes off the bench, and hit two of their 5 threes. I thought we actually guarded a lot of their really good shooters from deep. Well, I mean, Ziegler's a guy that can make threes. Vescovi and Ziegler were 1 of 6. That was a big part of the game plan. We did a good job defending those guys. Dalton Connect is a guy that I think had 6 or 7 threes in his last game that he made. Between Ziegler and Vescovi and Dalton Connect, if you would have told me that they would only make 2 threes and we would lose by this much, I would have said there's no possible way, but there is a possible way.
And do help them really dominate in the paint. How you guys have been pretty good in the paint these last few games. How tough was that? And Mackay didn't seem to play as well as he has. Kind of, what was the difference in their paint points and Mackay? Maybe just an off night.
I thought they got whatever they wanted in the paint tonight. I thought that, hard post ups and physical post ups, and they established post position. And when you catch the ball that deep, it's pretty hard to stop somebody.
Yeah, Coach, it seemed like they were open to letting you guys shoot threes. Do you think maybe you settled and the shot selection was good, or was it something that maybe you guys didn't quite pound the paint as much as you have in previous games?
No, I mean, we were first half we were 6 of 13. So I thought we did a good job. Obviously in the second half, 2 of 10. Yeah, maybe if we would have gone 2 for 6, so maybe we took 4 too many threes, but I mean, when you're down by that much, you're going to shoot 3. So, I mean, I don't think that was, again, yeah, I would have liked to have taken 4 less threes maybe. But I mean, if you look at the percentages, it's, that's not really what lost the game.
And you mentioned their live ball turnovers. Is there like the turnovers that you guys forced that didn't turn into live ball turnovers and easy points? I mean, is that just rotten luck, or is there something maybe there that, Steele said you guys can maybe do a better job of capitalizing on their turnovers?
Yeah. I mean, I think we need to do a better job in a lot of areas, but certainly if you have 12 steals, that's that's a pretty good number. It's more steals than they had. And yeah, we need to convert those for sure.
Eric, I don't have the stats in front of me, but I know you guys shot like 52 in the first half. They shot 54, and then the second half, obviously yours went down. I think Tennessee was right at that, or I mean, what was the key to them shooting 50 plus in both halves, at least when their starters were in?
I think they're ranked 8th in the country. They can do that to a lot of people, and they have done that to a lot of people. And we didn't play hard enough in the second half defensively, plain and simple. And in the first half, I thought we worked. They just got really good players, and it was a 6-point game at halftime.
Two more, if that's okay. I think Jimmy Dykes doing the game, he said something like that version of Tennessee's Final Four. And you played a bunch of ranked teams this year. How good is Tennessee? I mean, how do they stack up? How good do you think they are?
Well, on a night like tonight, you'd think they're as good as anybody in the country. I mean, this league is loaded. That team's really well coached, and their competitive spirits is as good as any team that we've played. And they were coming off a loss, and we tried to tell our guys what they would be like when you're ranked 8th in the country and you come off a loss. They're really good. I don't know what else to tell you, Bob. They just beat us by 29 points. They're a pretty damn good basketball team.
And then Bruce Pearl, I can't remember, somebody beat Auburn pretty bad the other day when they'd had a bye and Auburn was playing 2 games. And I think Bruce Pearl said something effective. If you're playing a team that has a bye and you've played twice, that second game you should get at home. In other words, you should get to play at home.
I don't want to get fined.
Yeah.
I don't want to, I just said, it's like the turnaround when you have the last game twice. It's happened to us. And then you play at 11 a.m. in Baton Rouge, and then you play a game at, I don't know what it is, 1 o'clock. We're not unless you play the game or coach the game, an extra 4 hours does matter when you have a short turnaround. And so, I wish we would have played Tuesday night but you get the schedule that people give you, you don't make, it's not an excuse. We got to go play the game, but look at the numbers on what's happened on, around the league. It's a hard game, and we got to go get ready for a team that's been prepping for us for a week. And so it is what it is. We had it with Georgia, and now, this will be our second time doing it.
Maybe it should come up at the coaches meetings.
Yeah. I got bigger things to worry about than playing a late game and then an early game.
I know with the paint difference being what it was, but still second consecutive game of good 3-point defense overall. And then all 12 of their turnovers were steals, another area where you guys have struggled most of the season. Were there some positives to build on from this game despite the margin?
Yeah, Kevin, it's like you plug this hole, and then that's what I'm doing. That's what we are doing as yes, we recognized 3-point defense was killing us. So we hunker down, we work on it. And that's a team that I said Dalton Connect made 6 or 7 threes last game alone. We did a pretty good job on a guy averaging 25 or 26 points a game. We didn't do a good job on Justin Gainey. When you play Tennessee and they score 92 points and they only make 5 threes, and that's a team that's experienced, old, 12 steals. I don't know. I don't have the Cume stats in front of me, but I'm not sure they probably have 12 steals very often. And so those are 2 areas that we really focused on. And then you slip in another area. I mean, that's where we're at, but yeah, it's been a point of emphasis for the last week. We corrected those, but thanks.